Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We're back with Football Manager 2020 and a deal with the Devils with Manchester United, and it's match day 2 of the Champions League today, and it's one of the tougher games in the group. We're at home against Real Madrid. We got to a winning start, beating Copenhagen last time 2-1, and today against Madrid. A win here could put us in a good position to maybe win the group, because of course head-to-head's a factor. So if we can win and then hopefully avoid defeat at the Bernabeu, then that's us hopefully nailed on for top spot. You can't count out Copenhagen and Moscow. I don't know how they're going to do. But yeah, hopefully a win here will see us progress well towards winning this group. As always, if you're enjoying this series, drop a like down below. Leave comments if you haven't done so already. Or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. So yeah, a 2-1 win in Denmark last time around. Bizarre game which saw us only able to make 2 subs. We couldn't make a third one. Pogba got a straight red card to be suspended against Real Madrid today. It was a bizarre game. But 3 matches off camera. Started off with a 1-0 win against Bournemouth. Took a while to score in this one. We had lots of chances to do so, a few chances. But managed to get the win. A 74th minute goal from Martial, the only goal in the game. Bournemouth weren't too bad. They did have a bit more of the ball than us. And they created a couple of chances, just no goal. James Milner's playing for Bournemouth. I think he's left Liverpool at the end of his contract. So he signed a new deal in real life today, as has Jurgen Klopp. And we signed Minamino yesterday. It's been a busy few days for Liverpool. But Man United won, Bournemouth 0 here. Martial gets the goal. Good performance. Then we had our Carabao Cup third round tie against League One Bradford. 4-1 win here. Good performance. Routine win against lower league opposition. Rotated side as well. MacLeod made his debut in goal. And then James played, Haaland started, Chong played and got a first half hat-trick. So yeah, just a bit of a rotated side for this one. Greenwood off the bench as well. So yeah, Tahith Chong with a first half hat-trick in this one. Scored after just 8 minutes, the first goal. And then added the second on 36 minutes. And then late in the first half, we won a penalty. And with Chong on his hat-trick, he took it and he scored it. And it was 3-0 at half-time. Mixed up between Mignon and Twanzebe did give Bradford a consolation goal. James Vaughan scored it, remember him? So Bradford get a consolation goal, but we did get our 3-goal cushion back. Sandro Tonali with his first goal of the season. That came in the 66th minute. It was a comfortable win, 4-1. And next up, we have got Premier League opposition in round 4. It's an away trip, I think, and it's against Brighton. And then lastly, it was a 3-0 home win against rivals Leeds. They're listed as rivals. I know it's been a while since Leeds have been in the Premier League, like over 15 years. But United and Leeds is still a big fixture from like years and years ago. You know, you've got the Wars of the Roses, you've got Lancashire and Yorkshire. So a big game, this one. 3-0 to us here. It was a pretty comfortable win once again. Leeds didn't really offer too much. And this game, we actually, for the first time, started our diamond formation. Douglas Costa has not had a good start to his United career, so we dropped him. Mata started today, and we went with that diamond formation from the get-go. And we did get our first goal on 27 minutes. Anthony Martial, who is our top scorer so far, I think. He's having a very good start to the season. He got the first goal. Cavani scored a penalty on 62 minutes to make it 2-0, and then not long after that, Aaron Wan-Bissaka with his first Man United goal, and a nice goal as well. That came on 66 minutes. So a comfortable 3-0 home win against Leeds. Like I said, Leeds didn't offer too much, and they've not had a good start to their return to the Premier League. I think they are in the relegation zone. So after the shaky start, we haven't lost since those first 3 defeats. We've yet to actually suffer defeat, but a silly draw against Brighton, and that fixture is being replayed in the Cup a little bit later on. But today, Real Madrid at home is the match, and we'll see how it goes. Just a quick look at the league table. We're in 4th place at the moment, so like I said, a shaky start, but we have pushed on to do well since then. 16 points from 21, and just 1 behind Liverpool. Liverpool still unbeaten. West Ham yet to win a game. Chelsea still struggling at the bottom as well. They've won a first game at least. And Leeds also down there, as I said. So we'll see how our second Champions League game goes. This was what we played in that game against Leeds United. Of course, Pogba suspended today after a straight red card. I don't know how many matches he misses, but Tonali's going to have to come in. And we will go back to our 4-3-3 for the game against Real Madrid. De Gea back in goal. Chilwell, Lindelof, Tar and Wan-Bissaka the back 4. Tonali, Pereira and McTominay the midfield 3. Martial, Cavani and Douglas Costa the front 3. Need to see something from Douglas Costa. He's yet to really do anything. I don't think he's even got an assist yet. I think Real Madrid said their only injury concern was Edin Militao. So I'm expecting a strong team here. Also, I'm not sure who's in charge of Real Madrid now, because I'm sure Zidane has gone somewhere else. But the team looks like this. Courtois, Mendy, Ramos, Varane, Odriozola, Kroos, Modric, Isco, Hazard, Bale and Benzema. Ancelotti is the Real Madrid manager. I believe Zidane was sacked. Yes, he was. Where did Zidane go in the end? He hasn't got a job now. Okay. Alright, so we need a win here. And it would, I say, give us a good chance of winning this group. But sometimes that's irrelevant. If you win the group, you won't always get the good team. You might win a group and still get someone who finished second that's good, like Bayern or someone like that, which I don't really want. But we'll see what happens. And there's a chance here, and Cavani's shot is saved by Thibaut Courtois. First real highlight of the game there, about 20 minutes in. Corner here, 38 minutes coming up. It's Douglas Costa, and it is... oh, it's in! It's Cavani! It was at Tonali with the assist. It's 1-0, 38 minutes on the clock almost, and it's 1-0 to us. Real Madrid go behind, and that's a good goal. We'll see this again. Douglas Costa with the corner kick. It was headed away by Varane, not very far. Tonali puts it back forward, and Cavani's there, and it's 1-0. 2 minutes left of the first half, and it's a corner for Real Madrid. The corner's headed away by Lindelof, and it's Martial now. Tonali's picked up an injury, which isn't good, especially since Pogba's unavailable. Martial's gone all the way, and he's shot from a wide angle, because of course he has. So Real Madrid have had the possession, but they've barely had a sniff at our goal. And we have the 1-0 lead, and there's still a minute or so left of first half stoppage time. Could be a chance for a second goal still. Here's Douglas Costa. Like I said, need to see something from him, because so far it's been a poor start. That's a good long ball. Wan-Bissaka scored against Leeds, and it's saved by Courtois. Poor finish. Okay, that's half time. It's 1-0. Lots of shots for us, more shots than them. Not as much of the ball. It's a good first half though. We're okay. But I'm going to say don't get complacent. Things are going well. Martial's not been too involved so far. Obviously he's playing better up front, isn't he? I was wondering, do we go for something strange like this? That is kind of exposing that left hand side a bit, but let's try it. What's he like on the left? Maybe he's better suited to the left. Is he left footed? He is left footed, so maybe he'd be better on the left. I didn't actually have a look at Tonali's knock. I mean, it's so far hasn't seemed to have affected him too much, thankfully. But I don't want to lose him for future matches is the concern as well. He's got a corner here, and it's... No, I thought it was going to stop for a penalty then, but it's not. Wan-Bissaka has also got a knock. I didn't realise that. So I think we're going to get him off because he's on 59%. Diogo Dalot's going to come on. Real Madrid have not done well. Going forward, they've really not done that great. 66 minutes on the clock, and here is Odriozola for Madrid with a throw. And, oh, it's off the post. Tar, please clear it. God, it was like that happening in slow motion then, but it's not over. It is now. Douglas Costa with a free kick. 68 minutes on the clock. Headed by Lindelof straight at Courtois. See, we're now kind of leaving Chilwell almost all by himself on that left flank, which isn't really good. Hazard. That's a save by De Gea. And Chilwell will clear this. And Douglas Costa's on it. Could be a counter-attack coming in. No, he's run it out. Martial hasn't had a good game. So we're going to go back to this 4-3-3. We're going to bring on James. Tonali seems okay still. So I'm not going to take him off. But it could mean that he's going to miss a future match. I'm not sure who we got next in the league. Oh, the ball's been given away there. It's Cavani and Pereira. Here's Scott McTominay. He's got lots of space to find a cross. And he hasn't really done one. He hasn't done a cross. Oh, Cavani header and it's off target. Alright, 10 minutes left. We are now going to bring off Tonali. Andreas Pereira is going to come on. It's let me make 3 changes. That's fine. A narrow 1-0 win here. Like, it's a good win. But if Real Madrid beat us by more than 1 goal at Bernabeu, then head-to-head's in their favour. So 1-0 still is good. It could have been better, but I will take it at this point. We're on a good winning run at the moment. Could be a second goal here, though. They're still in the last minute on normal time. There is going to be some stoppage time. Dalot cross. And Douglas Costa. Cavani, what have you... Cavani's just missed a sitter from about 5 yards. How the hell did he miss the target with that? Cavani, one of the most proven strikers in world football, has one of the misses of the game, surely. I doubt you're ever going to see a worse miss than that on FM20. Like, for the whole game. That was embarrassing. Oh my god. Cavani's through here though. This could be a 2-0 and it's not. It's cleared well by Ramos. And there's still a minute or so left of stoppage time. How the hell did Cavani miss that? That has got to be that's going to be the miss of the season. I'd love to see that in the stats. Like, you can see the goal of the season. Do you ever see a miss of the season in the game? I feel like that should be added because that's always something people talk about as a miss of the season. And that's full time. It's a 1-0 win. I mean, the highlight there for me was Cavani missing that absolute sitter. I want to see that again. I mean, I've got to see this again. This is one of the misses of the season. Look at that. Cavani had pretty much an open goal. Courtois was out of it. And Cavani has somehow missed the target from 6 shots. Look at that. How has he missed from there? I'm print screening that. That's going on Twitter. How has he missed that? That's embarrassing. Okay, Wan-Bissaka, slight knee injury, 3 days. That might be a doubt for the Norwich game. Tonali, a couple of days with an ankle injury. I think he should be available for that. So that's not too bad. It's only Norwich, though. I mean, well, they're mid-table, so I shouldn't be saying it's only Norwich. Okay, so next episode, we're going to be taking on Man City in the Manchester Derby at the Etihad. That's going to be one of the toughest games of our season. City so far, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. Same thing that we're on, I believe. Yeah, it is. Their goal difference is slightly better. But that's going to be an important game. We've got some... I say the easy games. Norwich, Fulham and West Brom off camera. 2 promoted sides and Norwich. Brighton in the Cup. Spartak in the Champions League. So 5 pretty easy games really. And then Man City is going to be where it starts getting tough. Do we have like a really tough group of fixtures this year? We've got West Ham twice in 3 days with the Boxing Day and Christmas games. I don't know why. Why has it done that? That is very strange. I don't know why it's done that. I've never seen that in the Premier League before. I know in the conference, if there's derbies, they're played like twice in a week sort of thing over Christmas. But I've never seen it in the Premier League before. That is very interesting. We have got a very tough run late November, early December. Liverpool, Wolves, Spurs, Real Madrid in 4 consecutive games. That's going to be tough. Wolverhampton, of course, in the Champions League themselves. But yeah, after a disappointing start to the season, we seem to have righted those wrongs. And we're on a good winning streak now, I think. We've won maybe 6 games in a row. No, 7 games in a row. So that's good. We'll try and keep that going. Bad start, but we've steadied the ship. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Manchester Derby next time. Hopefully we can continue this winning streak. 7 wins in a row, unbeaten in 9. Let's see how long it can last. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.